Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, July 2nd, 2014. I am astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. July, it's here. The big webinar is here. The big month, the big shift in, the big portal we are ending. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, to download this amazing MP4. And today we got to talk about reality. That's right, reality is coming back online here. We've got the moon, which is in Virgo, really grounding our energy. We've got a sun in Cancer, and they're making a perfect sextile today. Really positive day. A lot of emotions coming up about getting things started again, getting things moving. This is Mercury that has now gone direct, so news is coming in. Now, this is also a Mercury trining over to the North Node, so there's something powerful in the news that is starting to come in. Maybe there's lots of new questions coming up. Directions, as well as Mars is getting ready to conjunct this North Node. This is going to be some powerful stuff here, and Mercury's trying to highlight it. There's a lot of new directions getting ready, and that's kind of the energy of July, right? July is Jupiter getting ready to shift into powerful Leo. We've got Mars getting ready to end a long transit in Libra. So if you can see, this is an even more powerful surge that's coming in our lives as Mars is getting closer to the North Node, and anger and action and willpower and all these things are starting to come much stronger now. You can sense the sense of anger also as well if you look at the unconscious behaviors of Mars right now. But it's so interesting because this reality is necessary. We have been drifting out to sea in a portal for months upon months. And the moon in Virgo today has to remind itself, as there's been this drifting out to sea for a reason. And it's about really looking at how you can understand the spiritual message of where you've drifted out to sea for these last 3-4 months here, and what you can do in your reality to shift it. The moon is going to square Venus today, which to me is just looking at more details. Maybe you didn't see all the details in a certain project and now they're coming up in what reality is. Maybe there's certain details in a partnership in your life, a relationship, that you weren't looking at all the details. This is a lot of that information starting to come up, and we have to sort through it. It's a very temporary, minor one today, but maybe there's a little jolt of looking at a deeper detail you didn't know. Maybe there's more to the message that you didn't see. Maybe there's more details that have to become unveiled now, and now they're starting to present themselves. But it is a solid energy today where there's mud in the chart to be able to mold things, to be able to change things, getting momentum stirred, getting things together. There's a solid ground to sit on today. But on top of all that, the sun is starting to make its big opposition over to Pluto right now. This is a big opposition because the sun and Pluto are very different energies. Pluto is death and rebirth. The sun brings life. And this is a time in our lives where we have the sun in Cancer bringing to life our emotions, bringing to life where our comfort zones is, bringing to life where we want to root ourselves. And here's Pluto, really looking for our destiny, wanting to manifest, wanting to change the rules, wanting to even place rules in life, wanting to do the work. And there's a battle starting to oppose in space as the comfort levels in our life, the place where we're going to root ourselves, has to remember there's a destiny in our lives right now. There's a big check coming in. Yes, things are starting to move forward. Yes, there's things going. But what side of the fence do you kind of lean more towards? This is a time of Libra that we have to balance things out. This is a time of truth with Saturn. We have to go to our truth. But are you wanting to just escape into maybe comfort land, or are you willing to put the work in? And I think that it's difficult now to see in our lives how to balance this spot out. We could always be on the workaholic side, or we could be on the way over comfortable side. There's this energy that's going to start to come up. On what side of the fence are we on? Can we balance both out? Can we see that our destiny will be placed by where we plant ourselves in our life? So there's a lot around this coming up. Are we in the right place? Are we in the right place to make our success? Do we have the right projects going? Do we have the right relationships? These are the things that start to come up because solid ground is coming to make them happen. Today is the 5 of Cups reversed. And so the past situations, the way things have gone, maybe upsetting energy you've had, it doesn't have to be holding you back anymore. We can leave behind the past. We can leave behind the upsetting energies in our life. And today's a day where we can really positively move forward. And even if the details come or news comes that might change your opinion on something, it's about seeing the positive. But in many cases, what I'm starting to see here and unveil here is there's a lot of positive right now in our charts. There's a lot of positive happening in our lives right now to shift us into some beautiful energy here and really get things going. So today is one of those days where you can really get a lot of work done, really get things together, and get all the details that you need. And if sometimes the details are a little upsetting, make sure you see the positive in why they're coming. This is also the moon going to trine over to Pluto. There's a lot around this destiny coming, but there is this T-square happening around Venus, which is the pressure to really see in our lives now, you know what, we need to see clearly and where the universe wants us to go, where the universe is guiding us, and if we're really ready to make our reality on that trip, or if we're just going to sleep and not do anything. Check out my website, inclusiveastrology.com, if you have any questions, or if you want to have a one-on-one reading. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will see you tomorrow.